Okay.
The ogre's dinner. Lee was staying at Kipper's house for the night. I wonder if the magic key will glow while you're here, said Lee. Me too, said Lee, who had never been on an adventure. The boys went to Beef's room to check on the key. I'll let you know if it starts glowing, Beef told them. Do you want to play a board game into them? Kipper asked her. No thanks, said Biff. I'm reading an exciting bit of my book. The heroes are running away from some hungry ogres. Lee looked at the book's cover. What are ogres? He asked. Horrible monsters, said Biff. The boys went to Kipper's room. After he put his sleeping bag on the floor, Lee peeked in the wardrobe. What are you doing? Asked Kipper. Just checking, reminded Lee, for monsters. There was the sound of footsteps coming down the hall. What's that? Asked Lee, who was a bit jumpy now here to start thinking about monsters. The door opened. It was Beef. Come quick, she said. The key just started glowing. Kipper jumped up. Lee followed more slowly, feeling a bit nervous. What if the key took them somewhere scary? Lee watched Biff pick up the glowing key. What happens now? He asked. Before Biff or Kipper could answer, the magic began to take them away on an adventure. The magic took them to a deep, dark forest. A bitter off wind howled and made them shiver. What now? Lee asked. Beef struck it. We'll soon find out why the key has brought us here. Sonny, there was a booming voice. Is it an earthquake? Cried Kipper. No, said Biff. Those are footsteps, and they're getting closer. Lee's eyes opened wide. If those were footsteps, some big feet were making them. Thank you. A huge hat appeared above them. A monster! Shouted Lee. I'm not a monster. I'm an ogre, the ogre sneezed. He looked the children up and down. And you three look like strangers. The ogre showed his enormous teeth in a wide grin. The king of the ogres loves strangers, he said. He'll want to have you for dinner. Follow me. He gestured towards the entrance of a cave. Have us for dinner? Thought Lee in alarm. No thanks. Run, shouted Beef. Lee spun around and followed Beef towards the tree as fast as his legs would take him. Firmly, he stopped it. Lee's heart was pounding. Biff was by his side. But where was Kipper? Oh no, he must have tipped in and fallen. Said Biff. We'll have to go and find him. They crept back towards the cave, keeping a careful eye out the whole way. That ogre was big and scary, said Lee. I bet the king of the ogres is even bigger and scarier. Don't worry, Lee, said Beef. As soon as we've found Kipper, the key will take us home again. They peek out just in time to see the ogre disappear into the cave with Kipper. We'll have to go in there and get him, said Beef. I don't like this adventure much, said Lee miserably. Suddenly, 2 more ogres stomped out of the cave. The children ducked down as these ogres stormed past. Where are those children? Asked one ogre. The king of the ogres want to cook with them. Cook with us? Whispered Lee. I don't like the sound of that. Me either, said Beef crossly. We are no vegetables, and neither is Kipper. We'll have to go and rescue him. Lee and Biff tiptoed to the entrance of the cave. Oh no, groaned Biff. There are lots of tunnels. How will we ever find Kipper in here? Suddenly, they heard a shout. There they are, cried gruff voice. They're going into the cave. Run, shouted Beef. They couldn't run back outside because 2 ogres were coming. So Lee ran into one of the gloomy tunnels. He followed it twist and twist deeper and deeper under the mountain. Finally, Lee stopped. Is there far enough, Beef? He asked. There's no answer, Beef. Oh no, when they were running, Biff must have fallen down a different tunnel. Now, when Lee was all alone in the dark, he wasn't alone for long. He could hear gruff voices and heavy footsteps approaching. Should I run? Thought Lee. Or two. He looked around in a panic and saw a big rock. He ducked down behind it just before the 2 ogres from outside stormed by. Where's that for child? Asked one ogre. The king of the ogres is the king's making shepherd pie tonight. Oh no, thought Lee. They are making shepherd's pie, but they are using Kipper and Beef instead of shepherds. When the ogres had gone, Lee jumped up. That does it, he said to himself. I will not let my friends to be made into a pie. He set off the direction the ogres had gone. Finally, he saw a faint glow around the next corner. He could hear the clank of pots and pans being used. This must be the kitchen, Lee thought. He tiptoed forwards. Lee jumped into the lid of the kitchen and grabbed the nearest thing to hand. It was a frying pan. He waved this around and shouted, Kipper, Beef, I'm here to save you. Hi, Lee, said Kipper. Where have you been? He was grating cheese while Beef was peeling potatoes. Lee was confused. I thought the king of the ogres was cooking with you, he said. I'm cooking with them. Pile up a little ogre with oven gloves and crown. It is such fun cooking with new friends. Don't worry, Lee, said Beef. We've got the wrong end of the stick earlier. It was all a misunderstanding. Lee lowered the frying pan. But I thought the king wanted to have us for dinner, he said. Oh, I do, declared the king. I love having guests for dinner. Tonight we're having shepherd's pie. There's a loud cheer from the other ogres. Shepherd pie was their favorite. So, there are no shepherds in the shepherd's pie? Asked Lee. Of course not, said the king. There's no meat at all. We are strict vegetarians, you know. Lee realized that he was hungry too. It does smell delicious, he said. When the food was ready, the three children had to stand on chairs to reach the table. So how did you like your first adventure? Biff asked Lee. I didn't like it at all. To begin with, asked Lee. I was cold and frightened and all alone. But now I love it, Lee continued. All the running around has given me a monster appetite. They all began to tuck in before the key glow told them it was time to go home. The ends. Fireboard in the sky and other stories.